basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This is not the lineup I saw.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Turner. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Okay.
Durant with it. Screen by Durant. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Now here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA. And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
This game
First really quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. That's short off the rim.
Be quiet.
Durant drives in. There's the 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle.
What are you doing?
We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker. And Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times. And second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
Okay, now be quiet.
Allie, thank you for that. Durant, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Turner, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball.
Okay, put on the floor.
That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
All right.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, BA, because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Halliburton. Rejected by Bol. Beal outside. There's the triple. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
In transition. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Another miss by Halliburton.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Okay,
Well, not in
leave
the
it.
offensive
It's my
end.
fault.
Certainly, he
Upstairs.
cannot buy a bucket right now. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while,
come
you
to
just
me?
make a tough shot.
Okay, hold on.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Wait.
That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah.
Substitution on the court.
56 seconds left in the first quarter here.
It's not, what
Pass
the
to
heck is
Turner.
going on with my
The
lineup?
three. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Here's Lee. Dunn left side. Misses the layup.
Good.
Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard outside. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Neesmith. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And it's a tie ball game.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Here's Lee. And the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Siakam. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket.
The Suns, 16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
Well, they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Jones. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Plumlee with it. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Indiana trailing here. Here's that is something else, man.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Durant with it. Picked up by Mather. Durant, no good. Pass to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns trailing. O'Neal on the wing. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
On the take, Durant. Beal outside. The 3-ball. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Toppin outside. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
And the shot goes in. Turner's got 9.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Outside Durant. 1:14 left in the second.
Come on, Durant.
Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. It's Mathurin with a drive. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Suns substitution, number 11.
59 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Nembhard outside. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. Can't cash it in from close range. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Now here's Beal. Screen by O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing. For 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And then Siakam with the jam.
Boy, you can see how big this guy plays inside. Siakam, tremendous vertical.
Allen outside. To the inside. Bowl. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Turner in the high post. Pass to Siakam. Nimhard outside. Inside. Here's Turner. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Lee on the wing. There's a screen by Bolt. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 7-point Suns lead. There's a screen by Turner. Launches it. Iguodaro grabs a miss. He's got a clear path. Here's Bowl.
Let's go, Bowl. I'm out for the night.